everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing my grocery haul with you. These are basically things that I eat often, pretty much every day or during the week. These are staples that you can use in pretty much whatever you make, whether it's breakfast, if you eat lunch, or dinner, whatever your routine is. I've had a grocery haul, or I've shown a grocery haul before. I'll link that here. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into it. So if you're new here, welcome and thank you for being here. If you've been following my journey, welcome back. I'm glad to have everybody here. I'm excited to be growing my channel and to have you guys, like my content. And if there are any ideas as far as what you'd like me to do, let me know in the comments. That really helps me make content for you. All right, let's go ahead and get started. And the first thing I have in front of me are my eggs. These are the 36 count eggs that I buy pretty much every week and a half. Today I just got one. I have several left of my last batch. So eggs are a staple for me. I can eat them twice a day. Usually if I have eggs for my first meal of the day, I'll have about 4 eggs mixed in with some cheese. Sometimes I'll have 2 to 3 eggs with some ground beef. So the next item I will show you is ground beef. And let me just get started with showing you. I just got back from the store, so that's why everything's still wrapped up. But I've got 2 of these. And they are the 80/20 ground chuck ground beef. And this is a 5-pound package here. So I've got 2 of these, and I'm going to leave one out here because I'm making some for dinner for my husband and I. All right, so I'm going to be unpacking and packing so I can put them back in my fridge. All right, and the next item here this is my favorite bacon. It is by Peterson's. I've talked about this before. It is no sugar added, hickory smoked, uncured bacon. Not preserved, let's see here, vegetarian fed, raised without antibiotics, raised humanely, gluten-free, lactose-free, MSG-free. That's it here. All right, and then let's see what else here. My husband loves spaghetti, so I use this pasta sauce for his spaghetti. And honestly, if you're more on the keto side, which I go back and forth, but I'm more carnivore, this is a good sauce. The ingredients are minimal. And let me see here. Ingredients: Italian whole peel tomatoes, olive oil, onions, salt, garlic, basil, black pepper, and oregano. And it's made with Italian tomatoes. I'm sure everyone has tried this, but hands down to me, this is the best pasta sauce. It is so good. I love it. But I haven't had that in a while. And every now and then, depending on what I eat, I will have these kosher pickles. I am not a huge pickle eater, but if I'm going to eat pickles, these are my favorite pickles here. My husband can eat them just like candy. I mean, they're so good, but every now and then I do eat these. All right, okay, and this is my favorite tea from the grocery store. It is by Red Diamond, unsweetened. And again, during the day, I drink a lot of my water, and I've showed a video before. It's infused water, and I will link it here. That's just what I choose to have throughout the day. Sometimes I will have a Diet Coke. Sometimes I'll have the unsweet tea. But I'd say 8 out of 10 times it is my water. Okay, and then this bag, this is what I call carbs processed food. And this is these are the items I use for my husband when I make him, because he is not keto at all. So just to show you, give you an idea, these are the taco shells that I make his beef tacos in. And he loves beans, and I'm so bad I do not make homemade beans because they'd go to waste. I don't eat the beans. So I get him these charro beans. I mean, these are really good, but yeah, I don't eat them. And then I make him a Mexican dish. It's fideo, and I make him this with some beans at times. And then this is broth, chicken broth that I use in that. And I also make him beef stroganoff. I make that as well. And I use cream of mushroom in that recipe for him. All right, so that's that. And as far as dairy goes, we both use this. It's a heavy whipping cream, and I've showed you how I make my coffee. I make it all the time, and this is the only creamer I use in my coffee. As far as veggies go, I do not have veggies too often. I make these for my husband, and these are pretty low in carb, but it is yellow squash and zucchini. And these are the veggies that if I do eat veggies, these are the only ones that do not irritate my stomach. A lot of them irritate my stomach, like broccoli really doesn't do it. Asparagus does it, Brussels sprouts, and pretty much those are the only veggies, I do have. So anyway, those don't irritate my stomach. And cheese. I cut down on cheese, like, 1 week I won't have cheese, another week I will have cheese. But anyway, this is from my deli, and these are the Boar's Head American cheese. It's white American cheese. Oh my gosh, I tried this one time and I just can't stop eating it. It is so good. All I would buy before was cheddar cheese, sharp cheddar, just yellow cheese. But once I started with the white American, that's my favorite cheese. All right, and I put that on top of burgers, burger patties. Sometimes, excuse me, I just came in, my hair's just wind blown. Anyway, I'll put that, let that melt in my eggs, or I can have it by the slice. And in here are, I'm sure you've seen these on TikTok, on Instagram, these tortillas from my grocery store, HEB. Oh my gosh, my husband, he loves these tortillas. And I'm not going to lie, I've had these with butter. Woo, they are delicious. Of course, I do not have these on the regular by any means, but I can make him breakfast tacos at night for dinner. He loves it. On the weekends, I make him his tacos, or even chicken tacos. Yeah, these are the best tortillas. And okay, this is household cleaner. What else did I get? I forget on the list. So for my husband's tacos, like I was talking to you about, beef tacos, I put shredded lettuce in there for him. I'll put shredded cheese in there for him. Any type of tacos. Sometimes if I've run out of my cheese from the deli, I will use some of this, but to me, the deli cheese tastes so much better. And, oh, I haven't bought this in a while because they're always out. But this is the Meal Simple shredded chicken, mixed white and dark meat. And I showed this also in my other What I Eat in a Days. And this is so good. Now I'm contemplating whether to have ground beef or chicken tonight. Anyway, I'll decide. I may have both. Anyway, this is so good if you haven't tried it. If HEB is your local grocery store, it is so good. And I usually have that just on the side, or I'll eat some, I'll put some, depending, I can put some mayo in there. What mayo is it? I always forget because I don't eat it that often. Oh, yes. The Primal Kitchen. And my favorite thing to do is to scoop it like these are chips. These are the Carnivore Crisps. And I love to eat that. It's like a chicken salad. Instead of bread or actual chips, I use these. And if you haven't already tried these, I do have a discount code. I do have it. I will link it down below, but it is Brenda 10. And if you haven't tried these, I would use that discount to give them a try. These are so good. And oh yes, last but not least is cucumbers. I do not eat these. I use them for my infused water. Again, I will link that also. And sometimes, I'd say majority of the time, I do put strawberries, but if I don't want the strawberry flavor, just to kind of give it some variety, I'll just have cucumber water. I make the water, put those in there, and after about 18 to 24 hours, I take the cucumbers or strawberries out and just have the water. But I make the water pretty much every night because I'm going to have that the next day. But anyway, that is my grocery haul. So as you can see, I've got a mix of my husband's things and my things, but I just thought I'd show them to you. But anyway, I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for being here and taking time out of your day. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me down below. I love interacting with you guys. And thanks again for subscribing if you haven't already. I will see you in my next video. Have a good one.